My name is Aiden Holly, and I will be talking about my observation hours and the two sites I got to throughout this entire thing. The first place I went to was St. Joseph Mercy Oakland Hospital, or the ER. I went there with my friend's mom. Her name is Mary Lou Knight. I got to work a 12-hour shift from 7 in the morning until 5 in the afternoon. It was pretty exhausting. I got to stand the entire time, which was a great time. But mainly what she does there, she deals with sprains, broken bones, drawing blood, sicknesses, and paperwork, pretty much. And I've learned all that stuff. It was really fun and interesting. I didn't really know much about ERs and how exactly they do things, but once I got done there, I definitely got to see some very interesting stuff. The second place I went to was Hills and Dale. Nathan and I went up there on the 5th of April, and we got to work with a lady named Christy and some other lady. I don't know her name right now. But the PT and the OT got to work together in the same room, which was pretty cool because from what she was telling me, usually most PT places don't do that, so that was cool. But when we were with Christy, she showed us how to not move bones, but how everything operates throughout the body, pretty much. We got to work with an older lady, and her hip was moved to the side a little bit. I'm not sure what the thing was called, but what we were trying to do is strengthen her muscles in her legs so she could walk, and that was really cool. Christy was a professor at Michigan University, so she really got to break things down for us, which was really cool to see and hear about. She also talked to us about schooling, everything you gotta do for PT. The OT side, the OT side was pretty cool. It wasn't my favorite because OT is talking about like everyday things like cooking, brushing your teeth. And we got to see some guy fresh from surgery. He had hip surgery and he was like 2 days after that. So it was pretty interesting to see him going through all the arm movements and leg movements as much as possible. But everybody I got to work with was super nice. And yeah. And for the questions, what were the basic tasks you observed and participated in? PT, we got to help do some exercises with the elderly lady. We did some walking, some leg exercises on the bar thing. I don't know what it's called, but that was pretty cool. I got to do some quad and hamstring exercises. And then at the St. Joe's, I basically just followed her around all day. I got to witness how to draw blood, put a splint on, how to properly put a wrap around like a sprained wrist, and all that fun stuff. What did you like most about each of your observations? The PT place, it was super cool, in my opinion. I tore my ACL my senior year of high school, and I decided to play the whole football season on it, and I had to go through a year of PT 4 days a week. So I had a pretty good idea of what was happening through the entire time there. And at the ER, it was definitely an experience because there's just so many different types of people there, and seeing all the different things that people have gone through, I guess you could say. Now that you have observed 3 different fields, what are you most interested in? I think it is. I think kinesiology is definitely a field for me because I like working with people. I like working with people that injured themselves, and then I like building them back up to their highest potential, like I once was. And I don't know, I just like learning about anatomy and everything that goes on with the human body. But I'm also interested in like engineering and all that stuff. Things I want to know more about is like the nursing program. I don't really want to be a nurse. I'd rather be a PT or an exercise science major. I don't really have any specific questions about how or what I should be going into because I don't really know what each one is. So, yeah, I don't really have any more questions about that. So yeah, here's my video. Have a great day.